Yo, what's good with y'all? It's your boy Apollo, aka Astro, and today in this video, I'm gonna be telling you guys a little story time that happened to me about 4 months ago, right? Now, this story time, right, was a very, very weird one, right? Because this story time involves me going to this server called Egirl Dating Paradise, right, for the first time. And bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, that server that I joined was weird as fuck. Like for my first day on there, it was weird as fuck, bro. I met a lot of like weird ass people over there, and like, bro, I don't know, bro. It's just like a crazy ass server, bro. It's like weird as hell. Like I can't even like put into words how weird that fucking server is, bro. That server is like weird as hell, bro. And I do not recommend like joining over there, bro. Like, bro, I'm not gonna lie. There was like one point where like I was in like a VC call, and there was like a bunch of people over there, and like I saw this like one motherfucking dude, right? Like he looked like in his 20s, right? I saw this motherfucking dude like have his shirt off and like dancing to music and shit. And I literally saw that and I was like, why is a 24-year-old man shirtless dancing to music right now while he's sagging, bro? Like, bro, that's how weird it is, bro. And it's just like a bunch of like fucking old motherfuckers just like be flirting with minors. Bro, it's fucking weird, bro. And I even heard from my friends, like, before I even joined the server, it was like a lot more worse, like, probably like in 2017 or in 2018, or maybe even a little bit more farther than that, you know what I'm saying? Because at least at back then, compared to now, there was like a lot of like motherfuckers on that server that would be like flashing themselves. Like, it would be like boys and girls like flashing their things on the server and all. And it was so bad to the point that like minors were doing it. And now, I mean, they still do it now, but like it's less now because if you do it, then you know you're finna get banned and shit. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, bro, it's like, I don't know, bro. It's not a server you really want to, get yourself involved in, to be honest, bro. And like the story time I'm about to tell you of like my first experience in it is not as bad as like what I told you now, but it's not good as well. All right. So without further ado, let's get into the story time. All right, let's get it. Alright, so this happened about like 4 months ago, right? And it was a pretty normal day at the time. I was on my Discord server just like chilling out with friends in the VC and all, right? And as I'm doing that, right, one of my friends that I haven't talked to for over 2 months, which in this video we're just gonna name them Devin. Devin joins the VC, and I see him join the VC, and as soon as he joined the VC, I literally said to him, I was like, oh, Devin, long time no see, man, where you been? In which Devin responds by saying like, oh, I just been doing me. I've been doing my own thing and all. And also, I've been in this like other Discord server called E-Girl Paradise and all, right? And so he tells me that, and I'm just like, oh, okay, what is that? Like, what is that type of server and all, In which he responds by saying like, it's like a e-dating server where like people date and shit like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, I see, it's one of those things, right? And then after that, right, he then proceeds to like beg me to join the server and all, in which I said no, because I don't want to be in those type of servers, man. All right, because like, to be honest, like nothing ever good comes out of those servers, man, because like it's either like three things. It's either just a server filled with a bunch of like desperate ass people who are like trying to look for love desperately, or it's a server filled with like fucking pedophiles who are like trying to like lure kids and shit like that, or it's just a very toxic server, man. All right, I mean, it goes with all servers, but like especially in e-date servers is like hella toxic as hell, bro. All right, so like I didn't really want to be a part of that, so like I just kept telling him no. And then it got to a point where it was just like annoying, and so my dumbass said yes. And so he invited me, like the invite to the server, right? And I joined the server. And bro, that server is like, it's, listen, bro, like that server is dead, bro. Like the main chat and shit like that, like they're active, but like I'm talking about like the VCs. Like the VCs are not active whatsoever, bro, right? Like literally when I first joined, there was only like one VC that was like active, right? And so he was like, hey yo, bro, let's join VC 10. So we joined VC 10, right? And bro, it was just like a bunch of motherfuckers talking about some random shit, talking about like somebody's boyfriend and beef and all this type of shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on? You know what I'm saying? And like, I didn't really know what to say and all, cause I was like, kind of, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit shy. Like, I'm gonna be real, bro. I was a little bit shy to like say something in the VC because I didn't really know what people would say or how they would react of like me saying something in the VC while they're having like a conversation. Cause like it was my first time in the server, so like I didn't really know how people were and all, or how they would act and all. You know what I'm saying? So I was a bit shy, but then I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just say something, alright? And so I said hello, right? I said hello, and bro, as soon as I said hello, bro, I got harassed immediately, right? Because as soon as I said hello, right, there were like fucking 3 fucking girls, bro, who literally said, "Oh, who that? Who that with the deep ass voice? They sound fine as hell." And so as soon as I said that, I muted myself immediately, and I did not say a word, right? And they just kept on saying, "Oh, who the dude with the deep ass voice, right? Who the dude with the deep ass voice? They sound fine as hell." And so I did not say anything. And then they eventually like found out who was the dude with the deep ass voice, which was me. And so, as they found out, I immediately like just like left the VC, and every single VC I would join in, they would literally follow me, bruh. And they just kept on asking me like, "Oh, how old you is? How old you is? You sound like my age. Like how old you is?" And I just kept on getting harassment. Like it was that bad, bro. And so I had to like get away from them so fucking much, bro, until like it finally stopped. And then after that, after getting harassed by them, I was back with Devin, and it was just like me, Devin, and some of his friends like in the VC, just like chilling out, and like like us watching Devin playing Minecraft and shit. Like that's all we were doing, right? And I was like, okay, cool, it's finally over. So we're just over there chilling, right? Doing that until this one person joins the VC. So this person joins the VC, right? Which in this video we're gonna name them Chloe, right? So Chloe joins the VC, right? And like I didn't really mind her, she seemed pretty cool. She was pretty chill around us, and she was just, chilling, asking us questions and all. And I thought she was really cool and all, right? And like, she's talking to like the other guys, right? But then, right, she starts to talk to me, right, about like her cats and all. And then she starts like texting me on DM, and she was only texting me. Like she wasn't texting the other guys, she was texting me. And she was just like, I don't know, it wasn't anything weird, but like it was just like her like showing me like pictures of her cats and just texting me and all, right? And she even goes as far as to like ask for my age, in which I say I'm 19, in which she responds back by saying like, "Oh, I'm 18." And it's just like her and I just like texting and shit like that. And as we're doing that, right, randomly Devin and his friends just like leave the VC, and it's just like me and Chloe all alone in the VC. And so we're all alone in the VC, right? And so she then like just asked me out of nowhere like, "Hey, do you want to like private VC?" In which I'm like, "Sure, yeah, why not?" Right? Because I wasn't really thinking anything bad at the time. I was just like, okay, maybe she just wants to talk alone, whatever. So she leaves the VC, and then private calls me, and then I join. And then it's just like me and her like talking, right? And like she's showing me like around her house, like outside of her house and all. And it was just pretty normal at that time, right? Until she brought me like to a room where things got like really fucking weird, bro, alright? So she brings me to a room, right? And she had like her camera on, so like I could like see her face and all. But after that, like she just turns it off randomly, and then she just starts like whimpering, starts like moaning in the fucking VC call. And I was like, "Are you okay?" And then she was just like, "Yeah." And then after that, she was like, "Tell me what you think about like these photos right here." And so, bro, I'm not joking with you, bro. Like I don't, nah, I shouldn't. That's bad. That's bad. I'm gonna get demonetized. But like, bro, she literally starts like fucking showing me like inappropriate pictures of herself, like nude pictures of herself, man. All right. And then she's just going like, oh, does this one look good? Like, what do you think about this one? Is this good? And I'm just like, do you show this to everyone? And then she says no. And then I'm like, oh, okay. And the whole time she's just saying like, oh, does this one look good? Does this one look good? And I'm just like saying like, and like I didn't really know what to do. And so like I kind of felt a little uncomfortable. And so I kind of made an excuse that I had to like go. And so I kind of just said like, oh shit, I gotta go to sleep and shit, right? And she says, oh, okay, good night. And so I end the call, I block her, and then after I blocked her, I fucking left the server after that. And then that was pretty much it afterwards, right? I never went back to the server, and I never want to go back to the server because it was so fucking weird, man. Right? It has so many like weird people over there, bro. I really don't want to go back to the server, man. All right, there's like a lot of like weird ass people over there. So yeah, so that's gonna be pretty much it. More of the story is of this video is like, don't join E-Day servers, man. All right, just don't. There's a lot of like weird motherfuckers on there, and I suggest to not join those type of servers, man. All right, just don't do it, man. It's just a waste of time, man. All right, you have better things to do than to just like waste your time on servers like those. All right, but yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe if you guys did enjoy the video and all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.